What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Angele Altieri if this is your first time here, and welcome to the video. Today we have a very exciting video. Very exciting. I'm so excited to have gotten these products. We are doing a Vieve collection review. I got the eyeshadow palettes, a highlighter, a lipstick, and a lip pencil. So I'm trying out the full collection, basically, one of everything. It's very dramatic, very glam. So the way today's video is going to go is we're going to look at all the products, the pricing, swatches, and then I'll show you how I get the eyeshadow look, how the highlighter applies, how the lipstick and lip liner applies, and I'll give you my final thoughts at the very end. If you're interested in the 411, the scoop, the tea on Vieve Muse, then you know the deal, you know the drill, and you know the vibes. Let's get it. I'm excited. Okay, I just wanted to show you, like, this is what everything came in, just this very slim and simple cardboard packaging. Very, what is it, eco-friendly, I guess you can say. Very concise. They're not using more than what they have to, which is very nice. I think that's very conscious and socially responsible of them. I'm in the US. If like you're a UK or European watcher and you enjoy Jamie Genevieve, because she's from, damn, I want to say Scotland. I don't know, people who watch Jamie, she's Scottish, she's from Scotland, so I'm assuming a lot more UK or European people are watching her specifically. So if you're from overseas watching, hi, I'm from the States, as you guys say. So since I am from the States, everything had to be converted to USD, US dollars, because she uses pounds and I do not use pounds, so everything had to be converted. I think I bought this like on PayPal. But let's go through pricing. This eyeshadow palette is 35.83 pounds. So this is $48.01 in US dollars. Then we have the, let's get back into the packaging, guys. The Nova Glow highlighter is 22.5 pounds or 22.50 pounds, which equals $30.15 US. The Modern Matte lipstick, packaging, ooh, scratchy paper, is 15.83 pounds, which is $21.21. And then the Modern lip definer is 12 pounds 50 cents, which is $16.75 US. So pretty penny, pretty penny on this collection that I spent. So I don't think the conversions are the same as what I'm looking at right now as to when I bought this. Conversion rates change, exchange rates change depending on the time you buy. All that. It's an accounting thing, but right now it says what I paid, which is 92.45 pounds after the shipping and handling taxes. I think I paid around 122 something, but right now it says that's worth $123.88. It just depends on when you purchase the products, if you're a US customer, because the exchange rates do change a little bit. But very, very pricey products, which I'm not upset about paying for, because she is a small indie brand. She is an influencer. She invested her own time, her own money into creating these products and into creating her brand. And that shows through the quality, the presentation, the packaging, everything. All of her work shows in her products. So I'm not upset about her prices. If she thinks her palette is worth $50, it's like US, then it's worth $50. US, who am I to argue what she thinks her product is worth? That's not me for me to say. And if I wasn't interested in any of these products, I wouldn't have bought it. But I am very interested. I do really like her. I love her aesthetic. I love her character, her personality. So I wanted to support her, support this brand, support this launch, even though I'm not the one who bought it technically. I still wanted to be supportive of her first launch, to be supportive of the very first launches for brands that are influencers that I enjoy. It's not like I watch Jamie all day, every day, but this collection spoke to me. So let's look at the Essential palette, Vieve Essential palette. Huge. Do you see my face? Do you see this palette? Freaking huge. Do you see my arm? I have a pretty long arm. I'm 5'6". It's a pretty long arm. Huge palette. Cardboard packaging. Standard black with the gold text detailing. Very clean, very professional, sleek, but also eco-friendly. This is easily recyclable, which I like that a lot. And the huge palette, very thin, but it is very long. It's not bulky, it's just kind of big, but it is thin, so it'll fit nicely into makeup bag. And you'll have a nice big mirror when you travel with this. If you're traveling, I don't know, I'm not traveling, but yeah, the material is like a faux, I think she said faux crocodile, with the enamel, the gold enamel, which is very nice. Just as the Essentials palettes. Big mirror. It is completely foldable. These shades are enormous. These ColourPop palettes are fairly popular, these 9 pans, so I just wanted to use for reference how big these pans are versus the ColourPop 9 pan palettes. These are huge. I wasn't expecting them to be so big. When I was watching videos and people were looking at it, I was kind of shocked at how big these were, which is great. I feel like you get a lot of product for the amount that you pay. I would even like a miniature of this palette, like half the size, same style, same layout, but half the size of what it is now, and it would still be a great palette. It probably wouldn't be half the price, but like a third less. Yeah, here are the shades. You could do quick swatches. You have this, I'm nervous it's gonna fall. We have this, the shade So Shy. You might not see this much on me. You kind of can. It's like a cream ivory, but a little bit more cool tone. Then you have Glimmer, the lightest shimmer shade on my inner corner. Then we have Carrot, which is one of, I don't know, they're shimmers, but it's different formula than Glimmer. It's like a mid-tone bronze copper. Then we have Chow. It's like a mustard orangey matte color. So far I have actually I'm wearing all of the colors of this palette on my eye. Yeah, I'm wearing every color on my eye right now. Next is Buff, probably my favorite. Not my favorite, but like maybe my favorite matte. This is my favorite shimmer, my favorite matte. Just a little bit warm tone brown, but not too warm, a little bit neutral. Next we have Cozy. She's like a terracotta matte. A lot more warm, a lot more orange in there. Next we have Thea, which is similar, or not similar, but the same in texture and formula as Carrot. Very deep, dirty bronze. So pretty. Then we have Delicious, which is another neutral but deep brown. Very neutral. And then Lava Rock, which is quite cool tone. Very nice. I didn't expect to like this shade as much as I did. It pulls just like slightly purple, but it's a very special, unique shade. Very different to what's in the rest of the palette, but it works. Then last is Goodnight, which is the matte black. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. It builds and builds and builds, which is really nice. So when you first start out, you're not overwhelmed by black. It is very, very nice. I really love that tone. Very pretty. Wasn't expecting to like that shade as much as I do. Very pretty, very unique. And it makes it very special that it's so cool toned in the midst of all the other warm tone colors. So that's the eyeshadow palette swatched. I'm going to show you the look I created, and then we'll get into my highlighter, or the highlighter. Can you hear that? Okay, so next we have this Nova Glow highlighter. These they come in 3 different shades. So these come in 3 different shades, Bijou being the lightest, Holy Chic being the middle, and Riches being the deepest, which is a lot more bronzy. A medium tan skin tone. So I thought this would be the best for me. I thought Riches would be too deep, and then Bijou way too light. I wish there was one in between Holy Chic and Riches. A little bit more champagne, a little bit deeper. Same kind of cardboard packaging as the eyeshadow palette. By the way, this is vegan, cruelty-free, fragrance-free, paraben-free, and gluten-free. Wow. Yeah. This packaging is really great. Like, it's great in the sense that I can really tell she wanted something that looked nice, but since we all know people typically throw away the packaging of products, she made sure that it was something recyclable. And I think those small things really do count, especially for a small business owner. This is amazing that she did that. Same packaging as the eyeshadow palette, the black faux crocodile, gold enamel, name on the back. Now, it does have a mirror. Mine is messed up. When I watch Soph does nails, or Soph, because she don't do nails no more, her highlighter was also messed up. I won't be asking for a replacement because she has a small brand and I can 100% work with this product the way it is. It's not completely ruined. It is messy, but life is messy, right? So it doesn't really matter to me that much that it's messed up. I have to sneeze. Yeah, it's unfortunate that it doesn't look very nice and like brand new. But if I just, do a little bit of this, pat it in, no harm, no foul. It's fine. I don't want a replacement because she's a small business and I don't want to take another product away from her hands and away from another potential customer when I can easily just use what I have. It's not that big of a deal to me. I know some people would want the replacement, but it's fine. And it's coming from the UK, which didn't take as long as I thought it would, but it's just not worth all the hassle to ask for a new one. But here's Holy Chic. Let me swatch for you. Ooh, it feels so smooth, buttery. So it is quite a light champagne, very similar in shade to the Amrezy ABH highlighter. Ooh, blinding. I mean, I just cleaned it up a little bit. I'm scared to like completely face it forward, like face it straight. I completely understand if people would be upset by getting a messed up product because, your product shouldn't be messing up in the post or anything. But again, is really not that big of a deal to me, in all honesty. There, that product is very nice. Now I'll show you what this looks like, or what it was like when I was applying it. Let's see. Here it is. We're gonna try this on. I'm actually going to take my highlighter brush and swirl off any extra highlighter. I want to try and like make sure it's kind of clean, so when I'm trying this, I'm actually seeing this highlighter work on its own and not mix in with anything else, any residue on the brush. I promise you I'm dipping in, but I just want to use this mirror. Ready? Whoa. now we have the lip liner in the shade Bark. These come in 5 different shades. The lightest is Velvet Sands, then Brat, which is a lot. Velvet Sands is a lot more neutral. Brat is very much pinky tone. This is Bark, which is like a neutral deep brown. Rumor, which is a little bit more red tone brown, and Tailored, which is very, very deep brown. I think it's a brown. Here is Bark. There it is. Perfect nude lip liner. Para mí. I was very nervous about picking lip liners online because they don't have like swatches on different. Do they have? Because the lip liners didn't have swatches on like an actual lip or skin tone. So I was pretty nervous, but she's perfect. She's absolutely perfect. Here's the packaging of the lip liner. Same deal, cardboard thing, gold text. Yeah, this lip pencil is like a standard black lip pencil, like a Kylie or a ColourPop, where you can sharpen it. It has the color at the tip here, which I really like. I put this in this, so I get to see all the colors that I'm picking out. So let's see how I applied it. Now don't judge the lip liner based on how badly I line my lips sometimes. So let's just see. Same cardboard packaging on this. Black cardboard, gold text. This is the Modern Matte Lip Definer. I Modern Matte Lipstick. I have the shade Treasure. These come in 5 shades as well. So the lightest color is Vieve, which is a much pinkier nude. And then this is Treasure, which is a little bit peachier of a nude. Those were the 2 very lightest shades. And then 90s, which is a little bit more muted mauve, mid-tone nude. Then coming in Hot, which is a little bit more peachy, warm tone nude, and a Power Suit, which is a very deep nude terracotta situation. So here we have the component. People compare this like a Tom Ford design and packaging. It doesn't feel heavy, which is fine. I don't really care. It's like a magnet. You hear that? Smooth. Faux croc in black, and then the gold enamel detailing with the V on top. Shade at the bottom. It feels very lightweight, but it looks very luxe, and it operates very luxe. Like that magnet. It's high-end, baby. And then here we have the lipstick. Can you see? It says Vieve in it. Pretty. Let me not swatch it all the way up. Just light peachy nude. I don't think I have a nude this light, and that was the point of me getting this. I wanted a nude this light. So let's see how this applies, mama. Oh, almost got that on. I hope this video doesn't end up being oh so very long. The eyeshadow palette, it just slips out of that packaging so easily. I really enjoy this eyeshadow palette. Like I said in the intro, even if it was half this size, I would enjoy it and I would still really like it. I'd probably prefer it being smaller because I don't have a lot of space in my collection. But you know what? It is what it is. and I do really enjoy it. The mattes blend out like butter. Nothing wrong with the mattes whatsoever. And I use all of these mattes. They work nicely with each other. The colors work well with each other. You don't look muddy. Like, I can pick up on the tones. There's a fluff. I can pick up on all the tones of all the shades I use, which is really nice. Sometimes colors just blend into one, but I can still see the depth, the definition, the warm, a little bit of cool. Very nice. The matte black is very nice. If you blend over it a lot, you'll lose a lot of the intensity of the black, but if you keep layering it, it will stay black if you pack it on. Glimmer is my favorite shimmer, not just because of the color, I really do like the color, but the formula is a lot smoother, like your average typical shimmer. And Carrot and Thea, they are very nice, but they are very flaky, so if you're using them, 100% wet them. I don't have an eyeshadow glue or like a glitter glue, so I can't tell you how it would work with that, but I would definitely wet this, especially if you already have on foundation when you're applying these shimmers, because they will flake and you will get fallout, and like, I'm pretty sure they are still very nice. You do have to build them up a little bit because they're not very boom boom pow. I mean, you see my eyes, they are pretty. They are pretty, but they're not very color based, pigmented, but they do show a little bit of that color, and that the shimmer, the sparkle it gives is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. It's stunning. Am I Jamie? Jamie, coming for your gig, mama. But yeah, the shimmers are really great. I prefer this formula over the two bronzy tones. That's just my opinion. I'm not sure what made her switch up like that, but that was on her. That was her choices. They still work really well. This is a palette I will 100% dip into again. Someone asked, are you not tired of neutral eyeshadow palettes? No. Stupid question. I use every single shade in this palette. Stunning. Oh, fallout, there is kick up when you use a palette, especially in this buff shade. Lots of kick up, but not lots of kick up, but this one had the most kick up. But it was fine. I just blew it. If you saw me like blowing away, that was why I was blowing it away. The highlighter, mama, she's stunning. She's stunning. You know, like, what can I say? Yeah, unfortunate it's messed up, but like I said, I don't really care about that. It is what it is. Packaging is beautiful. Formula is beautiful as well. It's smooth. It's really smooth. It's not picking up on any texture. And in the pan, you see a lot of glitter specks, but that doesn't show up on the skin. I do have glitter specks, but I'm pretty sure it's from my blush, which I didn't notice it gave me glitter specks until today. But it's beautiful. I do wish there was at least one shade in between Holy Chic and Riches, something a little bit deeper, a little bit more like a molten gold from Maybelline, you know what I'm saying? A little bit more bronzy, but not so bronzy it's Riches, and then something even deeper than Riches. You know, give it to the girls. Give the girls choices. But I feel like for the first launch, the range she gave was good. But I feel like anyone like true tan might have issues with highlighting, because this could be too light for someone a lot deeper than me. If I were to be as tan as I could be, like a couple shades deeper than what I am right now, this might end up being a little bit too light. But nevertheless, wow, do you see that? Wow. The way I would use this is actually using a more bronzy highlighter, like a Dose of Colors Chasing the Sun. It's a little bit more bronzy, a little bit deeper. And then this, just right there to oomph, pop. That's how I use my lighter highlighters. And I always use two. Nowadays, I always layer my highlights. That's how I would use this. But it's stunning on its own, 100%. The lip liner is super creamy, easy to apply, absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's not dry, it doesn't drag, but it's not too creamy where you're slipping and sliding everywhere. I had a little extra slip because I had lip balm underneath, so it gave me a little extra glide. But other than that, absolutely stunning, beautiful, beautiful color. Absolutely love it. Then finally this lipstick. Girl, you did that. Packaging stunning. It smells like butterscotch, which I don't eat butterscotch, so how would I know what that smells like? Oh, got it on my nose. It smells good, man. I can't put my finger on it, but it smells really good. I wasn't expecting it to be so matte and like a bullet lipstick, which is 100% fine. It still glides on very easily. It doesn't drag. Now, if I didn't have my lip balm underneath, probably would have been an issue because of how dry my lips are, but it is winter, so like that's not her fault. It's just if your lips are dry, you don't want to use very matte lipstick, period. Just, you know, flaky lips and a matte don't go. But with the lip balm underneath, I mean, the color is absolutely stunning. You would think I have a matte liquid lip on, how matte it is. It's beautiful. Beautiful lipstick. Look at it. Beautiful. Final roundup. My favorite products. My favorite products. My favorite products. My favorite products. What's my favorite product? I would say my favorite product is this lipstick. From the packaging to the way, I mean, it looks beautiful. I just love this lip color. Close second is the highlighter, and then the eyeshadow palette or the lip. When I tell you everything was so good, it was so good. So like if I put the eyeshadow last, it doesn't mean I don't like it. It just means I just love the lip duo. It's hitting certain way. It's hitting me. Everything was stunning. If I had to tell you to pick one thing from this line to get, it would probably be the lipsticks, because she has a nice range, different undertones, and they go from very light to pretty deep, but not like dark brown, but pretty deep, where a lot of skin tones get a nice nude. And then of course when you pair with the lip liner, you can create your nice custom nude. You know what I mean? It's stunning. I would just recommend all of these products. If you already have something like this in your collection, you don't need it. If you feel like you already have a neutral eyeshadow palette that you like, you don't want to spend the money, then don't. I would recommend, if you're interested, get it all. You know, whatever colors you like, whatever fits your fancy, I would highly recommend all of the products in this collection. And yeah, I want to highly encourage you to support smaller brands. I know people would say, oh, she's a YouTuber, she got money, blah blah blah. It takes a lot of money to invest in yourself And in your own business, it takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength and a lot of confidence in yourself to come out with your very own business and your own products. So I applaud her and all of the influencers that do it. It takes a long time to actually start pocketing a lot of money when you start your own business. I had an argument with someone about like Kathleen Lights, her nail polishes, and like how expensive her advent calendar box was, and I was just trying to get through the fact that it takes a lot to invest your money, and when you make money off sales, you're typically reinvesting that into the brand and then paying whoever's on the team. So at the end of the day, whoever's at top typically isn't taking in a lot of money. At first, they keep it as like retained earnings, where they earn it and put it back into the company for future launches or R&D, stuff like that. So it is very important to support smaller businesses and not give too much hate. If you don't agree with the price, don't buy it. Don't buy it. I mean, Jeffree Star charges like $50 for his palette, and it's all packaging. So, you know, you do you, boo. I would recommend it 100%. I would 100% recommend this makeup line. I'm excited to see what she comes out with next. She spoke to my soul when she came out with the neutrals collection. She took my heart, so I bought it, and I'm very happy that I have it and that I supported her. But that's a long video and I have to make my next video. So thank you guys. I don't like my ear out like that. I don't like that. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it's not too long. It'll be very long to edit, I know that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button down below. Comment what you think of this collection, of this brand. Did you cop? Did you not? Subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notification if you're feeling froggy. I post all the time. Did you hear my stomach? Oh my gosh. I post all the time. Very close to 500 subs. So please subscribe. It will mean a lot to me. If you like me and you like this video, share it to a friend, one friend, all your friends, Instagram, Twitter. Link all my socials down below. And link my website down below if you're interested in Angele's treasure box, which is my very own makeup mystery box. Thank you guys so much for watching. And hope to catch you in the next one.